Hey guys, Joey here with Joe's RV Tech DIY. Today in this video, I was going to talk a little bit about this plumbing fitting that not a lot of people know even exists. It's just not marketed as much as I think it should be, and honestly I don't think people are really seeing it in their RVs yet. But this is something that was introduced to me by somebody, and I actually use it quite a lot now, and I've yet to have a problem with it. I have not had one leak after hooking them up, and they take about half the time as anything else that's on the market right now. And it's called Pexco fittings, and I don't know if you guys can see here, I'm using my tripod, but this little piece here would just slide on to the actual PEX itself, and then you take your fitting, slide it in, and then you want to take the lock and make sure it's flush, and then you take a pair of channel locks and all you do is squeeze it until you hear it click. Make it sound really easy, but then you got to make sure you grab it. Okay, it's clicked. Now that's locked on there, and that's not going to leak. But as with any fitting, when we put it on, we always do a leak test to make sure. And these are pretty simple to take off too. All you need is a flathead screwdriver. So then you want to be on the, you just put it in the line here. It just pops open, and you can slide it down. But as you guys can see, I don't know if you can see in this video or not, see these lines right here? That's from where it was crimped, and it completely seals in these barbs. So Pexco is a pretty cool product in my opinion. So you can actually take it and snap it back on if you want, but I recommend always recutting if you do that. But you want to make sure it's flush, and then you just need a pair of channel locks, a flathead screwdriver if you want to remove it, a PEX cutter. So let's go over a couple of the different fittings here. We have the T fitting, which is part number 30820, and it does come with 3 different locks, as you can see here in my hand. Then we have part number 30873, which you'll find this on a lot of your kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets that go straight up to the bottom of the countertop. And then you have part number 30816, which is a 90-degree elbow, which will hook up to faucets as well. So these fittings are actually really cool, and I've been using them more and more, and they're super affordable too. And if you own an RV, this is something you should have in your RV in case of an emergency, because it's one of the easiest DIY PEX plumbing RV fittings on the market right now. So you could get a combination of everything. Here's the elbow, the 90-degree elbow, part number 30800. And by doing that, if you have a technician ever come out, because say you can't do it yourself, you're gonna have these parts readily available. And then, because the tech will be like, well, I don't have anything on me right now, because a lot of techs just don't stock inventory. When I talk to other technicians that are mobile, they only stock like certain products that they use on a consistent basis. So some of them will have a few PEX fittings, but they won't have every single one you need unless they're doing a lot of RV plumbing jobs out there. So, and I just used this SK channel lock plier. And I like SK tools, Craftsman tools. I'm not partial to any specific brand when it comes to tools. This specific PEX fitting here, I just picked up at a local hardware store. I think it was $9.99 with price increases, because I bought this a few years ago. It's probably gonna be around 12, 13 bucks now, maybe less. I'll post links below in the video. And in comparison to putting on, say, a flare-it fitting, this is a lot faster. Flare-it fittings are always going to be popular on RVs because they even use them in houses now. I don't know if they're going to start using these in houses or not. They have to pass a certain pressure test in order to do that, I believe. But this is a great brand or a great product. So right on the packaging, you guys, it has a 25-year limited warranty. So they're standing behind their product. And on the back of each package is instructions. Now, if you buy it and it doesn't come in this package, you're probably buying it in bulk and you're going to get a better price. So I'll post links in the description below. And if you guys have any other questions on how it works, please feel free to comment below. And if you want to know how flare fittings work, we have that video on our channel as well. Go check that out. But again, this is the proper way. Let me show you the improper way. See how you can see blue here? You don't want to have blue showing. You want it to be flush. So this one here would need to be redone. And to do that, I would take my flathead screwdriver and pop it. It might take you a couple tries, especially if you're new. Slide it down. You can see the marks there. You would pull this piece out, recut it, make sure it's flush. But you want to make sure that you always have enough length to hook back up to whatever you're hooking up to. This specific piece in my hand, I use sometimes to bypass a line that may have a leak in it while I'm doing a pressure test on other systems, things like that. But I'm always making little tiny pieces like this to use and utilize and make sure that I have everything I need. Now, you'll hear it click, but if you guys have any questions, comment below. If you haven't done so, subscribe, like the video, share the video. This product doesn't get a lot of love because not a lot of technicians are using it yet, but once they start using it and realize how easy it is to use, it's gonna really take off, I think. So I've found maybe 1 or 2 videos currently online about them right now, and they only have a few hundred views, and simply put, it's just not really being utilized by a lot of people. But this is a great DIY product for anybody that owns an RV. And this will save you, I guarantee it. So, and don't forget, it comes with that 25-year limited warranty. Thanks for watching, guys. Safe travels.